Well, well, well. All right, now we'll do the intro. What's up, folks? Welcome back. Vertigo Tea Party. So I've been running around, just kind of trying to find stuff, and we found him. He's dead. Sylvis's bell bearing. Got his hat, gown, gloves, and trousers. Wait. Oh, I'm interacting with the puppet. Summons a spirit. Wait, what? I'm assuming this is the Ash? One of Sylvis's puppets used to summon the spirit of the Finger Maiden Thearlina, spirit of Finger Maiden who never met the tarnish she was meant to guide. Uses healing incantations and holy water pots, but she's not a fighter by nature and is ill-suited to battle. A maiden without a tarnish. It's like a wing and a prayer, or halfway there. Tarnish without a maiden, and yet no guide to bring them together. We have 7 of these starlight shards. We'll buy both. Jar white puppet. They're really banging on this jar thing. Spirit of a man who wished to become the innards of a living jar. A jar-hurling specialist who throws all manner of pots and jars. The warrior jar once told the nameless man this: "You are not ready to join the warriors inside. No, you must apply yourself. Better yourself, and one day I will return for you." Sure? But I'm actually buying from the dung. Okay, yeah, he is shit, isn't he? So he's not actually dead. He was possibly a puppet himself. So wait, was that it wasn't a spirit ash, was it? Oh, it is. Oh, the puppets are their own thing. Okay, that's one of the puppets were down here. That's very interesting. However, our Soldier of Fortune ashes obviously are going to be our #1 thing. Yeah, Seinfeld, terrible. Married with Children was great. It's one of those shows that would definitely never make it now. Can you imagine, like, what version of Married with Children we would have now? I mean, the thing is, you could make it work. You just run the route of... I mean, and the thing is, like, Al was a total loser, right? So you would think, okay, anything he's, like, staunchly for, or, any of his, like, stances, you can easily dismiss by going, well, see, that's what idiots think. They think like Al Bundy. But it doesn't always quite work like that. I want to check the other tower. That's actually the big thing I was here for. Oh my god, enough. Get so many spam calls every fucking day. Chappelle can get away with a lot of stuff. That's for sure. Where's that tower? They tried giving him shit for something here recently. I've already forgot what it was. So did everybody else. But he just keeps on. This is not the right one. God damn it. I'm sorry. No, there it is. Okay, I was about to say, did her tower disappear? It did not. It's there. Oh, Christina Applegate. Jesus Christ. Yeah, she was ridiculously smoking hot. I mean, she's still a very attractive young lady. But, like, especially, like, back then, good God. Alright, I don't think we're going to see anything different here, but I wanted to check it anyway. That's what he was accused of, yes. Oh, shit. Almost pulled up. Okay. Damn it. That guy's dead. We checked him after what's-his-face left, right? We checked him. Because the second I saw him being dead, I thought the wolf guy might have killed him. Because he said he dealt with a traitor.
Greetings.
Oops. Oh, now we do have another talk option.
Lady Rani has departed on
Oh, I thought we had that before. We didn't have this before.
along the dark path of the Empyrean, from Rena's Rai. Now, Lady Rani, I pray that you serve her well.
I love how he's like, she's in your hands. Like, no, she's not. I don't know where she left. She told me to leave. She told me to fuck off. This game sometimes. All right, let's go check the jar guy. This one, I think. Yeah, everything these days, you have to watch yourself, and you have to watch fully in context. Because people blow everything up real badly nowadays. Jesus Christ. Still can't believe it was... Oh, he looks actually really cool at night. I actually kind of forgot these dudes were here. I think I should be able to sneak by. I'm almost... I feel like the blue tint is different. Never mind. It's fine. That's some impressive shooting there, Tex. I am going to take him out because I can't really explore up there with him being a dickhole. Here, have some dragon rot, bitch. I'm blocking because I don't know if he can hit through that. This actually might just go over the wood. Not great damage. Yeah, I just want to check over there and see if there's anything new with these pricks. I'm making a pain in the ass. No, I'm saying just because somebody you don't like said it was good or bad doesn't mean a lot. Like, I want to see it myself, whatever it was. I really care because I've learned that you have to look at yourself, because even people like you might like or whatever, sometimes like they'll see something, they're like, oh, this was awful, or oh, this was overblown, and then I'll watch it and I'm like, I don't know about that, one way or the other. This is a big fucking jar. That was an enormous waste of time. I don't think this says locked or anything. I think we just can't go in. Alright. I guess we'll go ahead and go to the champion's grave thing. I think this was it. Arctic Hunger Force is amazing. Best show on television. Alright. So let's prepare ourselves for this. I think I opened... Yep, I did. I remember it now. Thanks. I will kill these and double check, because I think it was just like an item or something. Yeah, more mine definitely wouldn't hurt, so we could spam comment more often. But I don't. It's. I mean, when 3 pebbles can do as much as a comet, though, it's kind of like, is it even necessary? All right. We have 3,600. We have low souls because these types of dungeons we have a fairly. Oh, we usually fight against undead here, so let's give ourselves the. We're also going to do range. Range is super important sometimes. Rid of that. We'll get the holy weapon. Also, if this works like the last one, that knockback was actually really good in the last one. Get bow. Okay. I'd say there's about a 99% chance there's a chariot. Why is it always rushing in? Seek center, pincer attack ahead. All right. Oh, damn it. We're going to have to switch this up too. I think I see a nook down there we can go to. I'm not 100% sure. And again, and of course there will be. Oh shit! We can't use the. We can't use the holy weapon thing here. Not with this weapon. Didn't mean to go full on there with a comet, but. The worst part is trying to hit them, not bonking on the damn wall. That seal looks kind of important. Oh shit. Right as I went to turn. I was just about to say I should stop in the middle. Well, there's the pincer attack. I thought he meant from the side to side. Rip. I'm not going to bother using the... Actually, I'm not even going to bother... Oh, no, I had to... We can skip the skeleton. I'm not going to bother using the things. Let's... switch to a different weapon. One that we can actually... Well, one, wield without... a thing. Oh. Oh no, the whole... God damn it. Get my shit all fucked up. I really wish you could just save item sets. Oh, no, not that kind. That needs to go there. Can't use it on that either. Probably not that. Nope. It has to be something that's not enchanted at all. Oh, that just makes them spawn. Careful. I'm not sure. Oh, it looks like we want to drop down, right? Yep. Or at least we can drop down. I knew something was gonna pop out. Anytime you drop down in these type of areas, they can't help themselves. They've got to have enemies very close by. I wonder if you can do something upstairs, though. Like if you can run up there, if your timing is just right where that second one is. We have a lot of these, not necessarily the undead, it looks like. Is it more efficient to just say fuck it and comment them? It probably is if you charge. Of course. Always. I don't... What the fuck? Try attacking, therefore do it. Zero appraisals. I'm going to go ahead and go with no on that one. Again, we don't trust these guys as hitboxes. Seems like he goes pretty far, though. Kind of. Just that wall. Okay, so we can... Thanks. Again, logically, it shouldn't hit us if we're out a bit. But again, don't trust this game at all. Those wheels have really bad hitboxes. There's somewhere to the left. The hole to the left. Looks like we want to run like now. And then start running over. And then like cross over. Okay. And then of course there'll be something in the cubby. Because of course, but... Yep. Like I said. Not very good hitboxes. Should have waited a little bit longer. Where as I ran, I was like, maybe I should wait. So we know the bottoms of the boxes are pretty bad too. So we'll have to look out for that. We should have run through this pretty quick now that we know it's all here. I might even try to run past the bottom newts just to not waste time. The worst part of these dungeons is just getting back to where you were. It's just boring. Grab this. Not gonna let him sneak up. Alright, so when it goes down, we'll run past it. Yeah, I mean, again, if they tightened up the hitboxes, it wouldn't be so bad, but having it clearly miss and then getting hit by it is not fun. Okay, that actually staggered him. I'm gonna switch back to my normal weapon. It's not worth trying to like buff it for certain. Oh, I can't even use it because the stats. That's fine. Okay. They went up that time. So it looks like you can trick them into going up, which gives you more time. You might have to. I can't tell if there's an opening down there or not. I don't know quite how I made it go up. God, camera, please. I think we're going to have to make a run for it. Uh-oh. They might be completely off now. Still not quite sure how. It seems like it's checking. I'm gonna run up here a little bit. Wait till it starts to come over, and now run down. Like maybe it checks when it starts. No, I don't know. I must be coming back in here just in time. I don't know. All right. So anyway, where do they meet? Right in the middle. Because they need to go there. Okay. No, I see the pillars. Never mind. Never mind. I see the pillars. I really need this one though to fuck off. Like it did that one time. There it goes. Cute. Not trust. Looks like there's a hole right there. I did notice the enemy shooting arrows, by the way. Shortcut would be sure be nice. Not to do that shit again. Look at big old nuts on somebody left a message there. Try the door. Thanks. Genius. I would have never thought. Who would have thought? Try the door. Huh. Crazy. Alright, I think that's one of the respawn points. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a, wait, that's a boss? Be wary of right. Enemy ahead. Yeah. I know. Enemy by themselves. That means there's an enemy to the side. People should know that by now. It's like the day one manual they hand to new From employees. Make sure to put an enemy by themselves at the end of a hallway so that the player, when they run up, get hit by the enemy from the side. They'll never see it coming for the 10,000th time. Game, turn around. He was locked onto that guy for a while. Alright, let's go ahead and... Nope. Time to switch, thank you. We only have the stats for the shield. Jesus. Fuck. God damn. The blood. Who's dying here that much? There's got to be something else down there, right? Well, let's also switch this shield out. Actually, you know what? I might regret this, but I'll use our thing. Yeah, I just... Man, the other Lord runes, or Great runes, or whatever the hell they're called, they just don't hold a candle to the very first one. 5 on all stats is way better than the others. Like, unless the one that gives you health on kills gives you, like, a quarter of your health back, I just don't see it being that good. Alright. Alright, so we need to drop this. Let's go ahead and switch this all back up to normal. There's more to this place, though. We saw items around, so there's definitely more to this place. What? God damn, please add the ability for us to favorite shit. For the love of God. That seems like a super easy feature to add, too, right? Like, all it does is put a little mark. And, like, if you... Especially if you just gave us the option to, like, sort by favorites. Alright. I'll go ahead and heal. I mean, I love you, Jar Boys, but we don't want to fuck around here. Ornstein and smoke! Not quite. Not bad enough. Fast with that. Target him, please. Alright, fine. I'll pay attention to you. Alright, fuck off. Stop targeting. God damn, wish I could see. Alright, let's try this again. What spells do we have? What the fuck? Wait, was he blocking that with a shield? That's pretty impressive. Alright, we're not gonna use this right now. And the one time he does his double. Alright. We should have these guys this time. I was fucking around too much, ignoring the guy with the spear. I don't quite know why the skeleton, or why he was able to block the mists that go around the shield. That's impressive. Should not have taken damage here, but go play with them. Alright. Okay. Pretty much instant. Nope, not him. Take it. Alright. Keep forgetting that it's got really good range, and it's got insane pull too. So we need to keep that in mind. Because I'm looking at just the range, but when he attacks, it pulls him really far forward. So we need to keep that. We need to be really, really far when we do it. We'll just have to kite him around the room. We can almost wail on him with our... You know what? Just out of curiosity, let's wail on him with a weapon. Also, 7 games and they still haven't realized that when you go through a fog door, enemies should reset. I know we lost the souls in the last one, but there was almost none, I think. These enemies aren't really worth a damn. Hello? Oh. Oh, god damn it, wrong one. Game, please. When I say target, literally target the one right in fucking front of me. God damn. How do you fuck that up so bad? And consistent. It's like you wanted to fuck it up. If I didn't know better, I would think you were like, let's see if we can make it worse than past games. Not what I told you to do. Take your time drinking that. There's definitely no hurry. Not what I told you to do again. Thank you. Get up. Thanks. That's their phase 2. How did he miss that shot? Alright, we'll kill him this time. I just wanted to see if we could actually do it melee. We don't really have enough stamina to, like, block the stagger, or block the hit, and then do the counterattack. So, and the damage is nice, but it's not that nice. We really need more stamina. So we get more hits on him. But we'll do it. We'll do it normal. Don't have to nut caress the thing, buddy. We're swapping this time. Nope. Nope. Yeah, that's so slow. Go ahead and do this. We haven't missed our physics, so it's still giving us bonus to charge. It's a pretty fun spell, but holy fuck does it take forever. Yeah, we'll definitely want to swap. I can't hardly do damage to him. It's just not with his spell set. Well, he does stuff like that. He's like pixel flew underneath it. Gonna attack from the other guy. He's like the spear guy, and some of his attacks will pull him a million miles. So let's get in another county. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Like, super fast. Oh, okay. I didn't see his spear. I will probably get him this time. We definitely need to swap. We wasted time on the shield. We gotta have the other ads doing the guy with the shield, because he'll just sit there and block it. And since they don't have to deal with stamina, I'm not gonna break his poise. We have really bad spells for this. Yeah, we have really bad spells for this too. I gotta make sure we're on the dumb spear guy. He's really the only one that's a threat. The sword guy is not really a problem. Wait, if he can get him right there. Dodge would come out. That would be nice. I don't want to ask for too much. Yeah, I just wanted to get him into level 2. Ooh, line up. There you go. Finish this nerd off. Okay. Later, loser. Now this guy. All right, Tyrael, relax. All right, again, if you want to drink, we got to do it 200 miles away because there's a lot of pull with his attacks. All right. Get dunked on, nerds. Easy game, easy life, etc. Great sword. Ooh, helm axe. Damn. Okay. I wonder if that's one of those deals where whichever one you kill, like second, you get their item. Well, we got an axe. Neither one of them was. Well, no, there was a great axe helm or something. All right, there was definitely more to this one though. Oh, crap souls too. 28,000. I'm gonna check up here real quick. Wait, did I not? I don't think I destroyed the bones, did I? Or did I? Did I? Oh, I guess I did. I didn't think I did. Alright. Let's poke up here and see. No, no. It'd be nice if these deactivated after the boss was dead. Yeah, you can get down there. I'm gonna try to get back to the middle. It's hard to tell. Exactly where to drop. Especially because you have to look really quick. Because God only knows the hitboxes these things are when they turn. Okay, we'll try it. There we go. Surprise, there's might be one here too. You better look out. Holy grease. Good. I want Crisco if it's been blessed by the Pope. Down. Down is... easy game. Fucking do dumb shit. If we drop down to there, we can't get back up. So let's do this one first. Yeah, yeah. Okay. That's really the big, well, one of the big negatives of the Comet is just slow as hell. Probably should have rested at the bonfire. That'd have been the smart move. There'll be something pretty badass down here. See skelebones. I don't. Usually, on the skeletons, you want to look for a weapon. If you see a weapon laying next to the skeletons, then they're going to get up. Most likely. Or at least you should assume that they're going to get up. How you buried it down there? Like, that's stone. Ooh, vulgar militia ashes. Okay. It's a ladder. Wicked sort. No, not all that. Alright, up the ladder. I should get runes for disparaging bad messages. Yeah, it would be nice if, like, once the dungeon was done, you could turn the chariots off. If for no other reason, to be able to just kind of explore and see, like, what you missed. I think this is the area I was seeing before. Pickle! Okay, you said pickle, you get a boat. The dog meme is dead. It's all about the pickle. Okay, so that's where we dropped off. I'm gonna well, no, there was one other area. God damn it. Where was it? Like right up by this guy. I like how as you fall off, the camera lags behind, so that you're blind falling. You straight up can't see where you're going. All right, there was some skelebones in a different area around here, right there. And I'm sure this is probably going to hit. Yep, of course it is. All right, so let's do this. Let's go down, and then we'll drop down. See what's over there. We got new ashes, which is, I guess, cool. Probably not great ones, but... See, this is why you don't want... Well, this is one of many reasons why you don't want spells that pull you forward. Wait, can I? Holy shit. Well, that solved that problem. Shield up. There is some other random enemy. You have a greater chance of not being knocked off. No grass here. I'm assuming they mean like ground. Solid footings. Behold. Bug. Oh, hey. That's not a bug. That's just a gap there. Like that's... I mean, they probably didn't intend there to be a gap. They just didn't make that wall extend. I only knocked 3 points off the score for that one. I'm very forgiving. Alright, let's see what's up here. I don't know what that sound was. I think it spawned one of the things upstairs. I mean, this is just one of the ones from before. Oh, this is... Wait, what? This is where we were, right? Wait, something doesn't seem right. Wasn't we here before? So we can... Jesus Christ. I don't understand where that's at. Unless there's just another place like this. We'll probably just try to go get our souls back. We haven't really found anything worth a shit here. So I'm going to guess that trend is going to continue. What are you doing here? Forward, right? Yeah, we can pour it out now. I wonder... No? I really don't know where that's coming from. It has to be just an area that looks like the other area that we were in. It's just fucking me up. Because we're about to come up on it. You know what I'm talking about, though, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, see, this is what I thought it was. This just looks like it. You gotta be super careful. I don't even trust ducking. I feel like ducking won't actually change your hitbox. I feel like it's gonna be that kind of sloppiness. No. You should get run over. That should finish him off. Well, the question is, oh, there it is. I'm gonna try to get down there, but honestly, I still don't really know how we faked it to get up there. I don't know if you really have to. But I mean, it sure as hell makes it a lot easier. Yeah, if we die trying to get back, then I'm just gonna say fuck it. I'm pretty over this. I think we could drop down over there, but it's just safer to go this way, especially since we can long range this jackass. Why does it keep fucking changing? I'm having so many issues lately with, like the scrolling on my mouse. If I feel like I touch it at all, it starts to scroll. Because like I had it on the bow, and then like I didn't even think I touched it, and it switched. So I don't know what's up with that. I doubt it's the game. It's probably the mouse just being super sensitive. Yeah, see, this just looks like the other area. It's even got the flower right there, which is weird. Yeah, it's not going as far up as the other one. But I don't even know if you can go any further here. There's something up there. The most annoying thing about these, honestly, is this kind of shit where it's like you can't see. And you're constantly having to run back and forth in between the thing. Because I definitely can't get down there. Because I don't even see... Hold on, let me try this real quick. Because I'm almost positive you can't get down there in that time. Yeah, there's no way. Alright, we'll try to go up, which is probably a death trap. Totally is. Oh. Oof. That was nut-shavingly close. There will be some mob in here, of course. We're gonna bring up something worse? Yeah. Wait. Make sure it's not coming out of just the one. Wait a minute. You can't get on top of it, can you? There's nowhere else to go. Unless you can hit it like twice. Well, you technically can. Doesn't do any good. Yes, thanks. Very useful message. Alright, I'm gonna double check here for visible walls, because otherwise I don't think there's anywhere we can go. This might be... This is too high to jump on, right? Oh, yeah. Hold on a second. Because the thing that summons those balls is a statue that throws a light down. Okay, that doesn't affect that in any way. Okay, I wanted to see if, like, maybe it stopped it, but it doesn't. Hold on a second. I feel like it was gone for a long time. Sorry, hold on a second. See, see that thing generates the light that creates them, but I think after that it doesn't do anything. But it seemed like it was gone longer that time. Sorry, I just want to check this. So it went away, and then it seemed like it stopped. Okay, it did. Okay. I guess that's just the end? Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send it down, and then I'm going to send it back up, but then I'm going to go out there and see if that opened anything. But I highly doubt it. The flame shouldn't reach this far. It should. Oh, they actually go all the fucking way across. But then I was thinking, well, oh, okay. Okay, I give up. Alright, let's head out of here. Take that off. That gateway. It's not a teleporter. I know I put it there because it was like a teleporter of some kind. Oh, wait. I bet it was from this. Because that side tomb was the one with all the teleporting chests that I liked. So I think that was what this was. And get rid of this. That was a cool dungeon. Alright. I still feel like there might have been more to that dungeon, but I'm not gonna... Oh, that's the hero's tomb. This was the dungeon. Right. Okay. I feel like we've explored all of this. This was Bear Country. God, that'd be horrible. All right. Those giants are back up, but we're behind them. It's good. Frame rate is hating life. We can do a summon here. I don't know what it's about, so we're not going to take any risks. We don't have any souls or anything, but... Well, well, well. Who have we here? Definitely going to have to do some co-op. I actually still have some more tax stuff to do, too. I got most of it done before somebody wants to be all judgy pants. Draconic priest. I like how that was delayed as fuck, but it still managed to miss, which is good. You sure like that attack a lot, don't you? Use this, increases our charge attack. 19,000, not too bad. 900. Come on now. Oh, he might have blocked it with his shield. Bye-bye, bitch. I said, bye-bye, bitch. Easy game, easy life. Dragon Great Claw. Ooh, and Dragon Great Claw shield. That's a super good shield. Ladies, thanks for the assist. Oh, okay, this just looks down on where we were. Cool. Point towards the ground again. Death ahead, therefore try circling around. Oh, I see what you're saying. I'm not. He's got a little plate of poop. He's got a little poop emoji on that plate. He's very with the kids. I guess we can't activate this one. Alright, that's where the thing was, right? Sort of. I'm sure we checked all that. Okay. Let's see if there's anything cool over here. You sure like that jump attack a lot. Alright. I think we're getting close to the point where we got teleported by that chest and fought the boss. I think. I just kind of picked on random armor today, by the way. Trying to mix it up now. We'll put our serious business gear on as we need to. Yeah, I really can't understand these areas because some of them feel like well, I don't know if I'm the right level for anything in in first game, but like some stuff, it's like, okay, this stuff hits about what I would expect the inflation would be at this point or by this point. But then some things like feel like, oh, I should have been here a way long time ago. I can definitely get rid of those two. Let's run with the hammer some more. Sometimes that downpour spell can be good. First off, well done. By the way, just getting started. Yep. Tutorial completed. We're ready to get into the real game now. By the way, just a guess, but it's like one of the final bosses going to be like you're fighting at the Erd tree with the Erd tree in the background being all magnificent, or maybe you fight the Erd tree itself. It turns into some kind of weird ass monstrosity. It'd be pretty par for the course, I think. Just roll into that stack full of sharp spears. Nothing bad can happen. Look, there could have been a very powerful item there. Magic grease, okay. I guess they figured that one guy was defensive enough. That is a message, thanks. Thanks for leaving a message, letting me know that that message was a message. Ooh. Our first close-up look at the Erd tree. Praise the Erd tree. I've not come here to praise the Erd tree, but to burn it to the ground. Distance of enemy, lovable sort, secret passage ahead. By praise, I'm assuming you mean disparage. Because that's what I did. I hope that's what you wanted me to do, because I did that. Looks pretty dope, yeah? It's a pretty big-ass tree. I'm gonna have loads of termites up in that. I feel like that one tree could keep a single pest control company in business by itself. Another bonfire, okay. There's one of those here too, interesting. I don't know why I enable those. I never use them. Oh, shit. Lindale. Royal Capital. Is this our Anorlando? This is neat looking. What a surprise. Enough. No more horns. feel like we're fighting those snowmen. Like from Frosty this... Wait, was it? Yeah, is Frosty the Snowman? Where, like, the older snowman gentleman? Who was, like, telling this... No, it was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Had the older, like, snowman. I feel like... That's what we're doing here. Also, we're being attacked by Bubbles. Not the Powerpuff Girl, but... Where's my Powerpuff Girls RPG? I would unironically play that. Look at you with all the hit points. The charge is actually pretty nice. Covers a lot of ground. It's got a ton of pull to it. Now that I'm here, I wonder if the guy at the round table will say something. Oh, even the roofs are golden. See you, freak show. Oh, never mind. All right. I might have over-prepared a little bit. Everybody chill. Oh, I like this room. Room looks really nice. Oh god, are those poison things? Those poison turds? Yeah, I think they are. It's that or the poop that you can pick up. One of the two. Oh, it's neither. Okay. This is a cool looking room, I say as I roll and destroy it. It gives a, like I said, it gives a weird Resident Evil vibe. Resident Evil 7. And not the way it's decorated, but just, I don't know, it's hard to say. Okay, just rolling around out there blowing that horn. Not a care in the damn world. Does that not make you dizzy? What a goddamn weird enemy. Or like killing the band members. Why are we such a monster? That actually did pretty good damage. Oh, you know what I need here? I need that, shit. Didn't actually mean to do that. Let's go switch spells. That, magic parry. Stop. I'll definitely switch to that art of... Actually, wait. No, this one doesn't have it. Shit. The only thing I really don't like is how if you have a Art of War on your shield, you can't use the Art of War on your weapon. These rooms just seems even more meticulously decorated. I mean, I'm bringing my own kind of style to it. Cave moss. You died to give me some cave moss. Oh, hey, how you doing? I mean, it varies a lot, Velix, from day to day, especially because I'm playing the same game like all the time. Sometimes we have, you know, for me, decent amount, like 10 to 11. But then sometimes it's just a couple of us. Damn, this has been a whole thing. Yeah, we just got here. We beat the... Oh, hell. I was like, oh god, what's happening? I didn't think I stepped on that, but alright. I thought we should search up first, but... Why do you guys even exist? Ugh, God. I have the feeling it's gonna be a fucking maze. Fine. That's fine. I'm trying to use those to mark like where I need to go explore and shit. It's a perfumor. Actually, it fucks me up more when they miss. It's 9 o'clock. It's pretty late for bro control. When you're incredibly old like him. What is up with these, like, dead people statues? So many different paths. Holy shit. Wait, no Erd trees here. Just cabinets and futons. Damn it. I mean, I see that. Miranda powder. So much nice shit here to destroy. He was like, no, no. Reginald, turn the other cheek. Be the bigger man. Okay, ouch, that actually hurt really bad. He's gonna kill us. Maybe we should do something. Yeah, I know. Alright. I'm trying to put the stones, like, places I need to come back to explore. Which, again, if we die, it won't matter because the stones go away. Which, again, defeats a large part of their purpose, but... What the fuck? It did a very, very reasonable amount of damage. I don't know what that was. I get. Oh, he hit me. He hit me through the wall with his fire thing. I should have backed out a little bit more, but I thought we could kill that guy before he got hits off. But he was really quick. Yeah, he hit me through the fucking wall with the fire breath. So again, whenever somebody asks, is it okay to cheese this game? Yes, 100% okay to abuse shit in this game. Where were we? Jesus, I don't even remember. Came in this way. Oh, right. Yeah. Enough with the music. Put an end to that shit. Oh, right. Ah, damn it. Yeah, pretty sure we went this way. I caught him off guard, I bet. He's just that slow. Oh. Good thing those stones stay. We went out here. Yeah, okay. Where the elevator is. Oh, no, I think we cleared that too. Yeah, because that guy's going up and down the hallway. All right. Pretty sure that's the same dude. Do I need to kill these guys or not? I still want them sneaking up on me when I'm fighting something that's actually kind of tough. It's slow, but I love to watch it just like thunder them into the ground. Hilarious. I think I went up there before. Fuck. Jesus. This is more windy than an outdoors area. Yeah, we're just going to kill him just because. I just don't want them all of a sudden waking up and like I'm trying to do a tough fight and all of a sudden yes, it's the urn tree. And all of a sudden they just pop out of nowhere, you know what I mean? Get stabbed in the back by 20 of these dickheads. He's actually moving this time. Last time he was just standing still. Please do not randomly untarget. I know it's fun to do. But don't. Okay. Alright, so stay away from the wall. Avoid a heaping helping of horse shit. Yeah, jump backwards when I go into machine gun mode. Good call. Oof, well, this is going to take a while to explore. This is massive and windy. What? 742. What? I think I must have some serious magic resist. That was a fully, I think fully charged bow to the back while unengaged. Not to be confused with the amazing mobile gaming platform N-Gage. Okay, okay, I see. We came from upstairs, right? Nice place. Somebody needs to replace these couches, though. I liked your song, but... Not allowed? Can't duck? Her move when I do a charge attack? Holy shit. We have 117,000 souls. So, we should be careful. As a matter of fact, just to be really safe. I'll equip one of the sacrificial runes. We're getting tons of XP here. And the mobs aren't even that nasty. Honestly, I kind of expected it to instant kill me. Like, oh, you're not supposed to go over there. Instant death. Oh, good, dogs. Thank fuck. It had been like an hour since we'd seen some. Jesus Christ. Dogs with 1,300 hit points. Oh no, that's like 700 or 800. First estimations were slightly off. I see him over there, game. I'll pick this wolf. I'm sure there's some dogs around the corner as well, most likely. There's a door. Never in a new area. Well, especially when you're going around corners and shit. Keep your shield up. Oh. Fake door. The lock is jammed. Is this the place you were saying was like their Anorlando? It doesn't seem... I mean, other than like the clean, majestic town, it doesn't make me think Anorlando. And I think Anorlando, like, it really feels like giants lived there. Well, most of the areas, not all of it. Oh, we've seen this guy before. I'm going to go ahead and met up. The reason I do the star field thing there is because I figure like he'll probably run up and with it constantly hitting him, he will like he can't be as aggressive because he'll be getting hit by them, and it gives me more time to do some more comets. Be wary of left. Shocking. Or fart daggers. Yeah, I saw this before. We were trying to get an idea how this all links together. I mean, I won't, because my brain can't really handle that. Okay, there's the elevator. Okay. And this is underneath the elevator. Okay. I want to come back to here. I just can't decide which way to go to be more efficient. I feel like actually exploring over there would make more sense, but 120,000? I didn't even look at how much souls he's got. Uh-oh. Yep. Let's go this way. Mostly just because we have too many souls. I want to explore over here. And we might port back and come back and see what's over there, but I feel like we still have got plenty to check. I think we've checked that building, though. Yeah. Just a hair early. Around the corner. My bitch. I'd be able to do that a little bit faster. Underestimated how long it was going to take to drink. No necessary items ahead. Well, that's good. Really? So this was mostly a waste. Got some flowers though. I guess that's nice. Can you summon a horse in the city? No. No horses in the city. Clearly. Also, I don't really like I meant to mention it. Apparently they houses produce tons and tons of honey. To the point that they fill up the entire room. Okay, let's explore a bit more. I definitely don't want to potentially fight a boss with 121,000 souls. That was that way. I do want to think about what that gold substance is. Little tavern, I would think. Do we check up here? Yes. Oh, that was where the one, like one of the archer dudes was. Okay. We can always go back to the elevator and kind of work our way back, because we definitely didn't fully explore all that. Damn it. What the? Where do you go? Okay, yeah. Upstairs. Which was over here, I think. God damn it. We just... Where the fuck did those stairs just go? There we go. Damn it. So easy for me to get lost. Because I can't remember shit. Got a bad case of CRS. Ah, here we go. Thank you, Pass Me, putting that there. So I don't think we ever checked up here. Treasure chat. Yeah, thanks. Perfume bottles. Great. I really should try to use those at some point, though. All right, so we can go out here, like rooftops, or go up here. Not a huge fan of this. Seedbed curse, another one of those. Be very careful around here. If we jump a little bit too far, we'll fall off. Even though it looks like most of that is safe. See how much XP these guys give. 563 for that guy. Game. Jesus. Get. That works. Oh boy. Bunch of gargoyles on the roofs. That'll be fun to deal with. Sorry, couch. Get that little shit. Just because. I think we're going to hit the... Even though the bow is clearly over the railing. Or the arrow, anyway. What you get? Just a little shit. Alright. I feel like the ruse is going to be a big adventure in it of itself. But might as well get one more free kill here, and then we'll go back and level up. God, this spell's good. Holy shit. Yeah, we'll go back, and the next thing we'll explore is the... Yeah, Divine Bridge, that's where we were when we fought the bosses. We might run back to the round table real quick, too. Capital took forever to explore. Oh, I can already imagine it's going to. Oh, hey.
My utmost thanks for bringing me to the base of the Erd Tree. Here, I can govern my own movement, and thus, the accord is fulfilled.
Game's
I
over.
shall
We won.
depart to ascertain the purpose I was given. Farewell.
No,
I
wait.
shall leave Torrent, and the power to turn runes into strength. Here, with you. I wish you luck in realizing your ambition.
Damn it.
You have fought long and hard. I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Oh. I want to be able to talk to her at other locations. Oh well, that's alright, I guess. Boring old vigor. But enemies are back to doing tons of damage again, so. God, we still have all this? Jesus Christ, this game is enormous. No, I want to travel there. I want to see if the guy has anything to say. At this point, I kind of almost want to break from the game and like to play something else. Just to get her. Not that I'm not enjoying it, but holy shit.
You. What is it?
Unlocated demigods.
There are 4 more demigods yet to be located. Mikola of the Halig Tree, the Unalloyed, his twin, Melania, the undefeated swordswoman, Luna Princess Rani, daughter to Renala, and the one only known as the Lord of Blood. Rani is said to have cast aside her great rune, so here at the Hold, we seek the whereabouts of the remaining 3 shard bearers. If you should learn anything of these matters, I'll trade your findings for a hidden treasure or a long-lost right, known only to me. We both desire to stand before the Elden Ring and become Elden Lord. As such, I hope we are compelled to work together.
I mean, how would that even work? We both want to be Elden Lord, so technically we're...
Find the Albinoric woman. She hides in a cave. She knows the look.
Okay. I mean, we're technically against each other, which I still don't... Which, that's probably why he sent that one guy after us, right? I mean, I'm alleging that he sent that as the skull guy. I think he sent him after us because he wanted to finish us off, right? Less competition for him. It never said if he sent him or not. It never said that. I'm assuming that he did. I am 100% assuming that he did. Because he even said that guy worked for him. Why else would he have... I mean, of course, especially in a game like this where everything's so ambiguous and mysterious. It could be any reason. No. But...
I need to do better than this. This will never kill a god. I can do better than this. It needs to slay a bloody god.
Obviously, they want us to talk to him. But, yeah, he made a point to say, oh, he works for me. I'm sorry that he came after you. Like, with no explanation either. Right? He didn't give any reason why he would have done it. He just said, oh, sorry, he did that. So I presume he did it to try to take me out early. Because I was competition.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, it's me. Sorry.
Any mind, it's not important. Just lay out your arms.
Yeah, I know we're pretty far, but like I legit am starting to feel like I kind of want to break. Oh. I was like, it's just blackness, but it's just a really, really dark door. This is a stretch. Okay. It's the sentry's torch. No, stop. Just not a regular torch. Well, they couldn't go further at the time, but I'm assuming they would think they could get the runes.
You here for spirit tuning?
Right? They would think, oh, well, we can get the runes ourselves, right? I'm gonna try this one because it says she's not good at fighting around the world. Let's go buy some ghost runes real quick. Yeah, because sometimes like it just there's so much to explore and there's so much exploration. Sometimes honestly, it's just like mentally overwhelming. It's just kind of like sometimes I just want a more linear experience. And like I said, for the most part, I think this game does a good job of like alternating between like open world and a little bit more linear, open world, a bit more linear. But the capital feels pretty intense. And I don't know if I was really mentally in the mood, I guess, for that currently. Again, it's not even like a game issue, it's just kind of a me issue. I'm just gonna get some of these for them. Those new poppets, poppets, what they call them. Like I said, even though I'm enjoying the game, it does, you do play the same thing a bunch. Do you see anything different?
Wait,
Yes, you do.
you have felt the curse. I can smell it on you. The box, yet tender. Apparently my seedbed is ripe and waiting. 'Twas a brief respite, I must say. Go and unshackle my corporeal flesh, trapped in the sewer jail below the capital.
Ah, super jail
I
key.
can kill you.
Sewer, not super.
Defile your corpse. Then the pox will truly be your own. Go and unshackle my corporeal flesh, trapped in the sewer jail below the capital. I can kill you and defile your corpse. Then the pox will
So I wonder if something actually happens if you do die to his to his corporeal form. Like I wonder if that like gives you something, and it's not just him saying that to be weird and creepy. Super jail. It's kind of super jail. Let's see. I was actually kind of see if there was like a way to go around the city. I don't, like I said, I don't know if I'm just like kind of not in the mood to do it right now to explore. I like I say, I think part of it's I just kind of need a break from the game a bit. There is this thing over here, the invasion. I don't know if there's any point to doing these anymore since we're done with the mansion. Oh yeah, that's the stupid elevator that we can't operate, right? Super jail. Yeah, you know what I mean, right? Like I said, I'm definitely not saying like, the game's too big. The game's got too much to do. It's just we've been playing this for like when did this come out? We've been playing it like a month straight. And obviously, I'm not gonna blame the game for me wanting to explore. Like that's insane. We fat rolling? No. God damn it. Is it? Oh, God. Supposed to be... like how close you're getting. Don't you be dodging me, fatty. You big grody freak. I have a feeling it must be down below. Because we're like looking right at it. Yeah, it must be down below. And the other one is way the hell off. Good God almighty. Was he saying we needed to get Ranny or Rennie? I wish they would really fucking make different names. That shit's so annoying. Did we go to that Erd tree? Let's go over here. Yeah, sorry I know we just got to the capital and I'm like not leaving, but I'm afraid like if I force myself to do it right now, I'm not going to enjoy it. And I want to enjoy it. And again, it's not like I'm miserable doing it, but you get what I'm saying though. I hope that makes sense. And again, it's nothing to do with the game. The fuck? I see the guy over there, by the way. To the left. Wait. Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, eat a fucking dick. Okay, their death thing is pretty neat. I'll give them that. That didn't work quite like I'd wanted it to. Oh, shit, that actually did pretty good. I do like the noise they make when they die. Is this I think this is considered a striking weapon, right? Yeah. So I think that's why the backstab did so much damage. Raise the defeating one by one. Okay. We definitely didn't come over here. Kudos to anybody who's still watching this on Twitch or YouTube, by the way. I get that, you know, most people are obviously going to have me on as just background noise. And occasionally looking when I'm like, oh shit, or oh, that's bullshit. But this is going to be a crazy long series, because even with like 2 to 3 hour parts, the YouTube parts that I've cut up are up to like 50 something. Oh yeah, I remember. Okay, we did ride through here, I think, real quick, because I was like, oh, fuck this. But I don't think we came over here, because I don't think we dealt with this minor Erd tree. Well, if you were listening, you'd know. But I was saying that, okay. I was just saying about how long this playthrough is. Hey, white crabs. Hey, buddies. Love you guys.
So pierce this giant enemy crab.
I just want an excuse to play that. I love that old meme. I guess it's old now. I literally said during all of that I know folks aren't paying attention necessarily, but why do I do this shit during the daytime? I mean the nighttime? We did another hero grave while you were gone, Felix. Oh yeah, I missed all this. God damn. There's so much to do. You don't need to rest. Converted tower. I haven't forgot this already, by the way. So is this going to be same as before? I didn't say it last time, I don't think. But the things on his head sparkle when you do that too. Does it matter? Does it do it all the time or? Yeah. Oh shit, hey, ladder. Shit. Bat rolling. Not good. Torch being so heavy. I wonder how much stuff is hidden by that torch. Or, like, not hidden by the torch, but becomes visible if you use the torch. Oh. 100% worth it. Memory stone. Absolutely worth that. God damn. Now time to run off to my death. Holy shit, was that worth it. All about more spell slots. Jesus. I was just not used, like, I still, no matter how much it happens, I just can't get used to Pebble one-shotting enemies that before gave us trouble. Let's actually rest before we go fight this thing. Wait, did we... We didn't even upgrade our ashes after we went and bought the stuff, did we? Nope. That's fine. I guess mentally I'm just not in it right now. Which I'm sure there's plenty of jokes to be made there. It's probably a gigantic fire. So... We'll need more faith, yeah. That's fine. Oh yeah, we can get rid of that. I think it's just the 53. I was curious what our hit points look like with 53. Getting there. Oops. If it lets us summon for the boss, which I think it will, we'll try to use we will use a different thing. Because I have a pretty good idea that this guy's gonna get wrecked. Ooh, ooh. Yes! Our jars. Fuck yeah. Fuck yes. Jar army, go! Get him, Jars! Get him! Oh shit, out. You got him, Jars. Come on, he's almost dead. I want you guys to get the finishing blow. No! My sons! Son of a bitch. You're gonna burn, alright. Shout out, manly badass hero. Poor little Jars. Cerulean Crystal Tier and Raptured Crystal Tier. Restores half of total FP in a mixed Physic. Nice. A crystal tier forms slowly over the ages. Can be mixed, blah, blah, blah. Wait, what? Can be mixed in the flask of wondrous physic. Causes the resulting concoction to explode. A defective crystal tier which possesses absolutely no medicinal qualities. A lesson said to be learned the hard way for some. Faith can be a volatile matter. So drink it and blow up. Okay, you know there's got to be a good reason for that at some point. Honestly, at this point, I probably could change out that one part of the physic. The Physic, whatever the fuck it is. That gives health. I definitely need to reswap it. I'm really, really bad about keeping up with that. With it, or using it at all, honestly. Usually there's something else around here. Apparently there is a physic or a tier that makes it so for like the next 10 seconds or so, none of your spells cost any mana. That one sounds pretty nice. Screenshot. Looking mighty good. I'm curious about all the jars we always see around the Erd trees. Because I know some of like the living jars, they fill up with like apparently warrior guts. And that somehow turns the jars into warriors because that makes a hell of a lot of sense. if you're a FromSoft dev. And also you do a hell of a lot of drugs. But none of these jars are alive, right? So what is the other purpose for them being here? I wonder. Alright, we'll check the other side. That seemed like there's more likely to be a cave or something over there, but you never know. Okay. Out of stamina? I feel you there. I feel like mentally out of stamina. Out of mental stamina. Out of brain think juice. I feel like I'm out of that. Okay. Too exciting over here. Alright, we'll go back. Yeah, there's those guys. Okay. Actually, hold up. It's not dropped down here yet. Nope. I definitely wish I could buy this stuff to upgrade our regular ashes. It's so bizarre that we got the stuff to upgrade the stronger ones first. Which that was, I mean, I'm sure it's probably luck, right? Surely you can eventually get the bells to upgrade the normal ashes. No caves? This might have been a fairly boring Erd tree. Hey, we're obviously going to try the exploding flask at some point. I mean, I'm guessing it's going to do exactly what it says it does. But there's probably like some specific scenario. I hear it. Hey guys, what's up? Not the jellyfish. Sweet Jesus. I see the bats. Sword dance. Let's go to that first, I guess. I wouldn't mind a mod that will let you just keep the ashes with you, like have a pet with you all the time. Obviously, we'd need some kind of pretty strong. Obviously, it would take some kind of strong, something to balance it out. Like it would need to lower, like your max mana or hit points or something. I wish that beam of light stayed. I mean, it shows it on the map, but that's the cool of that. 1400. Don't mind if I do. It's gonna be one on the side here probably shortly. No, thank you. Checkpoint ahead. There's a tombstone. I don't get how they get head ahead. Aha. Let's go in here first. So we can get to the bonfire. Okay. Just looking over here, then we'll go into the dungeon. Alright, dungeon time then. It actually does some pretty good damage. I mean, the problem is it's very slow. That is a lot of blood. I'm curious what it can do as far as like blocking attack. It's supposed to be a defensive move, which maybe they just mean that somewhere a heavy door is opened. I see you. Yeah, these guys are super weak. You son of a bitch. They're actually good messages. I don't know if I'd have seen those. Rune Arc. Yeah, I think after we do this dungeon, we might do some co-op. One, to get our rune arcs back up, and two, just like I said, I'm kind of explored out, I guess. Which I know seems insane, but I don't know. Maybe some people know it. Grave glove work. Good, good, good. I actually want that more than the ghost glove work. I either want low level grave ghost wart or glove. Oh, fuck, I don't know. Or I want really high level the other stuff. Watchdog staff. We got a new staff and oh no, it's not a magic staff. I was gonna say we've got a staff in a long time, but I really don't feel like we're as dependent on different staffs. Where is you at? I know we could sell stuff too, but what do you need for this? 24 faith. That did get nerfed though, so it's probably not as good as it was. This is definitely the type of game I could see playing a bunch. Like if I had more time, like I could see coming back to it, doing different runs, different builds and stuff. I would never. I'm not into the speed run thing. There it is. But just like I said, trying different builds and stuff would be fun. Large stone staff embedded with glitstone, wielded by Erdtree burial watchdogs who protect catacombs. The watchdogs, battered and broken over their lengthy tenure, rule the catacombs, or even said to command the imps. Unique skill: sorcery of the Crozier. Channel magic into the glintstone to activate an ancient sorcery, producing floating magic projectiles that chase enemies automatically. Interesting. Now we know to check all these types of walls. Yeah, I actually might have missed that wall. I don't think it looked that standoutish. I don't think. The fire and flame sword, that got nerfed with the first patch. I don't know what they nerfed, but it always drops, like, just as they attack. Oh shit, traps. Fuck, I kind of forget the game had traps, not gonna lie. It's been so long. They should do that more often. The whole, like, enemy behind the wall or whatever honestly gets pretty old after a while. It gets tiresome. They do it so much. Gee. I wonder if there's an enemy to the left or the right. Wow, look at that. Both. Wake up. I don't think there's been a patch since the one from about a week ago. Rhea Lucaria Soldier Ashes. Okay, cool. I really do like the variety of ashes. Like, I know a lot of them are basically the same, even with different skins, but it's cool to be able to, you know, pick different ones. Especially where there's fights, you don't really have to have them. It's just fun to have them around. And I do realize, like, they make the boss fights anywhere from slightly easier to a lot easier. Especially bosses that are, like, there's two of them. Any boss that there's two, it's going to make way easier. We opened something with that. Wait, we can't use it again, can we? No, okay, I didn't think so. Yeah, I just like having the option. It's like I say, it's fun to have them there. Because that's when I saw that in the gameplay trailer. That's one reason I wanted to go sorcery, because I assumed that like that would be a sorcery thing. Like you would summon minions or whatever. I didn't think it was like everybody could do it. Well, I mean, you know what I mean. Everybody can do sorcery too, but you catch my drift. Okay, we're not done here. Because I mean, we haven't done a boss, right? So, aha! That was what we needed. I need to 100% confirm if running into a wall opens. Make sure. Look for a ladder. I'm bad at about missing ladders. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Or not. Damn it. Yeah, oh, I've got terrible depth perception. Why I was so bad at baseball. I loved playing baseball, but it was kind of hard to catch the balls with bad depth perception. Gotta switch off that jingle jangling is driving me nuts. We are missing something here. Bet this would open. Aha. Trying to confirm the roll thing. Oh, wait. Damn it. Shut up. Okay. I don't know why that would open. It makes sense. Especially when those imps are around, check behind you on the roofs and shit. Root resin. Pretty obvious. Right, bye. Okay, nope. Running definitely does not reveal them. You have to roll or attack. Because I thought I had opened one once just by running into it, but I must not have. Must have like at the very end of a roll maybe, and I thought I had walked into it, or I just started a roll and thought it revealed before the roll. Who knows? Who cares? All right. Let's try to do this one with melee. Why not? It'll be fun. Is it gonna be one of those dogs? Or one of these? Oh, it's another one of these! You wanna dodge or not? There we go. Wait. We're doing nothing to him, by the way. Spirit Caller Snail. Oh, really? So is he actually going... Is he still here, or is he just invisible? Super quick. You gotta like do it like the second he starts the animation. Glintstone Sorcerer Ashes. A different Sorcerer Ash. That was a weird fight. Reminded me of in Bloodborne. I'm sure you know the one I'm talking about. The witch or whatever. Like she always had a clone and she would summon the other things. Could this be Slug? That was a weird one. A slug. Oh, his allies. Ugh, flashbacks to what was that boss's name in Dark Souls 1? The ones even the fanboys hate. gimmicky root one. Witches of Hemlock. I don't think it was Hemlock, but yes, it was Witches of something. I thought that was a cool fight. I mean, it was easy once you understood the mechanic, but it was an interesting fight. Yeah, we didn't get squat for souls on that, which is, I mean, that's fine. It was a easy dungeon. I don't expect to get 80 grand from that. All right. Yeah, there's like a whole section north of this that we didn't check. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm not really kind of in the mood to do random exploration stuff right now. So let's go help some people with bosses for a while. So if you want to drop out on YouTube or on Twitch, just so you know, that's what we're going to be doing. So I don't know how long we'll do it either. Probably not super long, to be honest. But I'm trying to think who we want to help with. The big dragonfly guy, that's probably a pretty easy one to do. Veta Chaos, yes, that one. Even the devs said that one was a mistake. Well, like I said, they can't all be winners. The Rose Church. Let me go to the Rose Church real quick. I don't remember who that is. And I definitely think they've had worse. Like, honestly, I feel like they've had worse bosses than that. Like, I didn't like Beta Chaos, obviously, but I didn't think that was the worst boss they've ever done. What would be the worst FromSoft boss? I'd have to really think about it. Don't you do it. For fuck's sake. Oh, that was so close. Bye-bye. She's supposed to be over here. Was she, like, up? Oh, this person.
Be sure to try that finger I gave you. I'm quite certain that you'll take to it.
What finger did you give me?
I'm quite
Was it the PvP? Oh, I think it's the PvP finger, right? Probably this one. Yeah, we're not going to do that right now. I do want to try that at some point and then come back and talk to him. Let's go to... Oh, they said they had trouble. Sarah and Butts said they had problem with a gargoyle. That was over here, I think. So let's go see if people are needing help with that is up here. Right? This one I'm thinking of? Or we could also potentially help with the two... I don't remember the actual boss, like, spawns, so... The two tree sentinels. That's a cool looking shield, I like it. It's not crazy, like, ornate or anything. Actually, we could find out where the summon is by running from our summon side. See when it disappears. Oh, there, I think. I think it'll tell us. It wasn't this far up. No, it definitely wasn't up here. No. I'm not seeing like a lot of bloodstains. We'll leave it there for a little bit. If we don't get anybody, we'll go try the twin tree sentinels. If I remember. Oh, they're on the other side of this. They should be right there. Yeah, we might end stream a little bit soon today. I gotta think if I want to take a break. I don't know if it's just my mood today or just too much Elden Ring. But again, I don't want to, like, even if we take a break from it and play something else for a stream or two, I definitely don't. I'd rather do that than say, oh, well, fuck, exploring. Let's just beat the game. I don't want to do that. I want to keep exploring and having fun with it. Nope. I want to experiment with something. Because I feel like he actually spawns up here. Like on this ledge. That's why I put it down there. Because if he spawns up here, this is kind of a different one because it doesn't create doors. Yeah, see that guy. But I did it. Alright, we'll give it like 30 to 60 seconds. I feel like more people will want to summon on the sentinels. Oh, see, there's a bloodstain. Yeah, I think this would be too far for people to... Trying to fight that here on horseback? Don't know how well that's going to work. All right. Right here? I wonder if these doors is where the two fingers would have stopped you. Like, if you come here early. Like, if you come here, like, before you've got enough of the runes or whatever. It says the two fingers, will not let you pass or whatever. So I wonder where they are. Oh, nope. Okay. So we can't go there. Dun, dun, dun. This is a fun weapon, but man alive, I really, really wish you could get rid of the jingling noise. How far does this pull? Damn. It's pretty hard, too. I don't know if I've actually tried to be summoned for a boss that doesn't create boss doors, so it might not work the same. I might have to use... No, I can't do that. Well, I don't know. We never did go talk to that guy, Blackguard. Alright, let me try putting the summon sun on the other side. Could be our level as well. Not seeing any bloodstains or messages. The handsome devil. Where's our intel right now? Apparently the soft cap for intel is 80. Over that and you don't get much more damage per point. Damn it. Put our summon side by patches. I'm sure tons of people are needing help with patches. Alright, I give up on that. How about the other tree sentinel? Like there is at least one from boss that I really hated. Where was he? Where was it? Was he out here? He was right out here. Yeah. Right? He was right out here, I think. If this doesn't work, I want to try one that's got an actual door. Because I'm not 100% sure. I think he was here, though. Because even this might be too close. I don't think he would aggro. Because I know I pegged him a few times with arrows. We'll go ahead and start thinking about where to go if this doesn't work. We're definitely not going down to the summon part of the hero's grave. If I remembered where it was... No, that's not a boss door either. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go to... Where's the big bug? Yeah. This we should definitely, as long as we're not over leveled, which I don't think so, we should. I think I remember this being blocked now. Oh, Ring of Oath. God, so much stuff, my God. I mean, a second playthrough would definitely cement a lot of the stuff in my head. Hold on. Oh, and we can't talk to her anymore. Damn it. I hate that I hit a point where she left. Melinda or whatever her name was. And I hate I missed a bunch of potential, like, background and lore shit by not noticing the talk option. God damn, 30 minutes just trying to find somebody to help. Yeah, here I imagine we'll get... Yep. Summoned pretty quick. Oh, God. Forgot. Oh, you piece of shit. I don't remember any of the timings anymore. Also, lose your Lord rune whenever you do co-op. Oh, shit. Probably have a little bit of animation for that. Oh, that's right. Comet is not going to be good for him. Oh, you son of a fucking bitch. Well, we should have changed our spells over. I didn't think about that part. Bullshit part. Don't die, dude. I know I'm not doing much damage. I redo my damn spells. Stop. No, get out. The fuck? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I didn't do hardly shit for that one. The worst ones to help with are probably the grave bosses, just because you have to run down there. All right, we're only gonna do like one or two more. I guess I'm just really, really not in the mood. Oh fuck, it's over here. And again, that's definitely not. It's not the game. I'm just kind of blah today, I guess. Okay, Jesus Christ. Wait, you know what? Just fucking port to it. Holy shit. It takes 2 hours to run over here. I don't know how good that would be. Definitely not that. We definitely want Terra Magica. Comet is not good for this. I think I ended up using Rock Sling a lot. God damn, this room is huge. I don't want to melee him to death with his own weapon, but that would be ugly. It's been 3/4 of the fight running just to get to him. That would be cool if there was a way to see, like if people could put down a like help me multiplayer sign. Uh-oh. The game crash? Sounds like, don't crash, please. I think it might have crashed. Yep. Yep, game crashed. Damn, did not like that. I was gonna load back up to make sure nothing got fucked up. And then we're gonna wrap up. I think that's a good sign to wrap it up. Ugh. Yeah, tomorrow we might play something different. Just something as a break. And Jesus. I hate this, like, even though the screen with like the Bandai Namco logo, which is also just bright white, isn't like that glaringly awful. It'd be so neat if they actually added mod support. Like if they went just balls in on the PC support. That would be awesome. I mean, people are already coming up with mods for it. So it'd be cool if they were officially supported. All right, fuck it, we'll try to do one more from there. Yeah, that one completely shit the bed. I like to get at least one successful one where I feel like I actually helped. Funny, all the people who are summoning have melee weapons. I did, like, when I was doing the summons offline, one caster did help, or did summon me, but, like, that was because his, he had, like, no hit points. He was not putting jack shit. into vigor, obviously. Oh, I'm not gonna have the faith for this because you can't use your runes. No! Come on, survive! Survive! Nope. God damn it. Well, that's instant kill. That's so dumb. That's definitely the dumbest thing he does. Because even if you iframe it, sometimes it'll catch you anyway, because it lasts so long. And it's hard to fucking see him. But one-shots are always, like, shitty. Like, again, one-shots always feel like the devs are, like, desperate for a kill. Like, they're just, we've got to get a kill on this fight, damn it. So throw in a cheesy instant kill. Because even without our thing that gives us, or makes us take extra damage, that would have killed us. Like, I've never survived that. Even with 100% full hit points and nothing on that would increase damage taken. It's just really dumb. Wow, you got murdered, like, instantly. Wait, that's a different guy with a very similar name. Wasn't the other guy, like, Baldur? Or something? I don't know. I like that outfit, though. So many other cooperators. See, I really feel like this fight is better with just one co-op person.
Hey!
Got the gut sword. Because, yeah, unless, like... God damn it. I took my hands off the fucking keyboard for a second. $17.68 with that. Not too bad. I should have just waited. But I thought I'd be able to track him. Oh. Thought he was doing the teleport thing. My bad. Oh. I think the stones is better. Fuck off, you piece of shit. Cheesy motherfucker. Trying to get, I mean, and the reason this spell, ooh, goddamn, they got wrecked. The reason that spell is so good on him is, I mean, among other things, is the stun on it. But again, it's harder to do when, oh shit. When there's more people, they have more poise. Stop. I'm busy looking at 20 other things. Sorry, I wasn't looking at my mana that second. Too short. Come on. Bitch. Where's that hit? Don't do it again. Jesus. Sure is teleporting a lot this time. God damn, he just will not stun. It should be dead now. And that was great, but hey, he died. Yeah, it was too far too often. I forgot. I always misjudge how far we are from him because he's so big. That's why the arrows are nice, but it just takes so long to charge the arrows. And like I said, the rocks can stun, but we weren't keeping it up consistent enough. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up. Tomorrow, I don't know what we're gonna do. It just depends the mood I'm in. Either we'll play more of this, obviously, or I'll just pick something else random to play, just to get a break. And maybe even Saturday, again, depending on how I feel, we might play something else. I'm just not sure. Like I said, again, to be clear, not the game. Like the game is still good. It's just a lot of the game. You know what I mean? Like it just kind of wears a little bit. But anyhow, thank y'all for coming out, and I'll see y'all next time.